Hello, everybody, and welcome to Chat from the Engineering Desk. Here we've got another sensor from the 37 Sensors kit, the next in the series, which is the color sensor. In other words, it can sense red, green, and blue wavelengths and output their values individually. So, as you can see on the screen, I'm reporting those values back via the serial print command, and I've got a serial plot going on. So if I bring in a blue object, the LED turns blue. Let's do that in front of the camera. There you got blue. Wood obviously gives us red. And here we have green. And then white produces that. You can actually see it working quite nicely on the scope there. Let's bring in another blue object. Okay, after having knocked the camera, here's a blue object, a 10-turn potentiometer. Fumble. We have green and we have red. Let's try this piece of foam. As you can see on the scope trace, it's working quite nicely, and yeah, I'm playing around here and having a lot of fun with it. So let's quickly talk about what's going on here. This has got 4 connections. So you got a supply, which is 5 volts, 0 volts, and then you've got your clock and data lines, because this is I squared C inter-IC communication. So over on the Arduino, we've got your power connections over here, and then analog 4 and 5 is your I squared C port, that's your communication. And then I've hooked up this LED over here, tricolor LED, which shows us the 3 colors. Alright, like that. Very good. Let's move on to having a quick look at the code. I used the Adafruit library for this, and obviously wire.h for I squared C. Now this is pretty much the example that I used out the library, and I modified it a little bit. So we got red, green and blue pins for the PWM out to drive our LED. And then serial mode, so we got the scope and the output over here. And then if it doesn't find it, you can see it's complaining that the I squared C is not communicating. And then we reset the Arduino and it echoes again. So here we're not using an LCD, that's LED setup. No, we're not using that. Yes, we are. Per mode is output, so we're driving them directly. No. A lot of the stuff that I'm not using, what we are doing though, is getting the three RGB values. It's basically all happening here at the bottom. We're printing those values. We're printing 6 strings and 6 values followed by a carriage return. And then the serial plotter knows that it has been one packet that it must display on the scope trace. Okay. Then down the bottom, I'm PWM out. I'm writing out the PWM values for the 3 RGB channels, and I'm offsetting them a little bit so that our eyes can see them and you can see it on the video. And that is pretty much the long and the short of what's going on here with the color sensor. It works very nicely. I'm very impressed with it. It's got the illumination built in. So it's plug and play. And you use the libraries. Huge amount of fun. And I'm going to wrap it up here. So thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. To my left here, I have a big sensor collection to get through. I've got some nice stuff here. So be sure to sign up by subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell notification channel, commenting on my videos, get a bit of a conversation going. And for the rest, have a wonderful day further here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you for more. Cheers.